So for Pissot, that's Pierre Normand there, with a dark sort of squarish cave behind it. I'm assuming that that's the cave of Pech-Nathan. It's not on the last lump, you know, which I think is the Moire de Gouliot. There's a crack to the left of it. That'll be the crack for the Boue de la Boue with the cave of Pech-Nathan. The cave of Pech-Nathan is right there on it now. So all I've got to do now is get the Pissot, which is the wet patch inside Port Essais. Port Essais is not the bay to the left of Port Gorey. It is round the corner, the one to the right, the one to the left of Grand Greve as I face it now. So I'm looking down there now. It's fairly high water, so we're not seeing much beach. So what I've got to do now is turn around, keep that transit, turn around, keep my Pierre Normand with the cave of Pech-Nathan, and run along till something like the wet patch in Port Essais Bay comes into view. I've drifted very easily off of my mark. There's quite a bit of wind blowing behind me today, so I'm going to go back on my mark now, very easily off of it. Just coming back on it now, and there it is there. Now, turn, try again, and somewhere in here is a big rock with 3 metres over it. So I'm chundling along. I'm looking down to my left, and I'm hoping to see something appear down there. That looks like a wet patch in Port Essais Bay. It's probably quite a way out actually. I've got my back transit. I'm starting to see a bit of the bay coming into view now. And that's Pierre Normand with the cave of Pech-Nathan. I'm looking down there now and I'm starting to see a bit more bay. Bit bumpy today. And as I'm looking down now, I'm seeing the green field at the top of the Port Essais Bay. The bay itself seems to be opening up. And now I can see the wet patch there. It's just a really dark, miserable patch of stuff down the cliff. And according to the pilotage notes, it says just showing inside the cliff. So looking down there now, there's probably not much good on this phone, but I'm seeing a wet patch just below the trees. I seem to remember Peter telling me that that's what it is. If I go out a bit further, I might find it comes into view even better. Drifting off the mark now though. Just inside the cliff, so that's about it there. I mean, it's not easy to find because this wet patch just inside the cliff is not a very precise, in my view, mark, but you know, it's what it says, and I'll read out exactly what it says here. It says Boue de Pissot, Pissot just showing with cliffside. So presumably it's the cliff, the front headland to the right of the Pilcher Monument with the wet patch. That's got to be it. Where is it geographically? I mean, it's just outside Grand Greve, really, but pretty well bang opposite the Gouliot Passage. You know, if you would draw a straight line from the Gouliot, and that's probably why they say keep Pech Lucas in the Gouliot. To clear all dangers north, well, yeah. there we are. The Boue de Pissot. 3 meters over. Don't bring a large cruise ship into here unless you know where this is, unless you can transit either side of it, because it's 3 meters over and would be quite dangerous. And the Boue de Boue and the Pissot are very close by. Cheers, bye.